It is a rainy night here in Columbia as we are underway. Maryland Bobcats and Hybrid FC battling here tonight in this UPSL matchup. So glad to be here with you here on behalf of DMV Sports Media. Hybrid FC in green, moving left to right. Maryland Bobcats in their home whites. Weather is certainly going to play a part in the proceedings here tonight as that ball is going to be slid through and now booted down the field by the Bobcats. Let's see if Hybrid can get things going here. Neither team really with much of the way of opportunities early on in this one. It's Popo wearing 21 in green on the far side. He is rapid. Drissa Sese is open down the field here for the Bobcats. Let's see if they want to spring him free for a run. That's Xavier Vaz wearing the captain's armband tonight for the Bobcats. There's Sese, swing and a miss. Keeps his poise and fires it into the middle of the field. It's Logan Aranda who's going to play it over to the far side. Bobcats with numbers forward here. That ball just a bit too high as the Bobcats were looking to get something going. Goes out of play for a throw-in here for Hybrid. Back it goes to this Bobcat defense. Eric Gutierrez with it, middle of the field. His ball down the middle and right into the hands of Nicholas Brown. No trouble there for the goalie. See if Hybrid can get something going now down the field. Gets directed out of play. Stay with Hybrid here. Bobcats doing well to win this back. Played over to the captain, Xavier Vaz. Vaz working there with Sese. He's going to try to send it into the middle. Pressure there for Popo, and it's going to be taken away. It was Simmons got a foot in, played it all the way down the field. Poor pass there. Taken away by Vaz. He tries to play it over the top. Hunter Hillis gets chopped down, and the ref will blow the whistle for a foul. Hunter Hillis taking his time here before the free kick. Still Hillis with it. Plays it over to Simmons. That's going to be played over the top. Just a bit too much on that. It will roll all the way out for a goal kick. It's going to be played short by the goalie Asher Barnes. Pressure here for Hybrid. Taken away. That's going to be a shot from distance that just drifted wide on the ground. And it will be another goal kick here for Barnes and the Bobcats. Hybrid not trying to work down the field, but will be taken away here by the Bobcats. That's Papelian. Played over the top here for Osefeso, who gets taken down. And the referee is going to produce a yellow card. And he will show that to Hillis. I think this is going to be a free kick. I think that was just outside of the box. So the first card of this game comes here in the 7th minute. And now the Bobcats We'll have an opportunity here on the free kick. That's a great opportunity there on the free kick, but good save by Brown to knock that back. Ebenezer Abraha had a go. And now the first corner here for the Bobcats. It's into the mix or headed away. Bobcats do well to keep it forward. It was Papillion getting a foot in, but gets directed away, and there was a miscue there as Brown was going to try to pick that up, and instead Tariq Amon stepped in front of him, and it goes out for another corner. And it swings, shot right back over. Good poise there, centered up, knocked away. There by Hybrid, but it will stay with the Bobcats here. Set the foot there of Fall. He couldn't trap it, and it gets sent all the way down the field to Asher Barnes. Barnes will play it here to Vaz. Captain looking for someone to give it to. Gives it to Abraha. He's going to slide it all the way over to the far side. Zaranda gets knocked out of play. That's there, got knocked away. A really good job by Ogra to get a foot in. Abraha very aggressive there, taking it away. Vaz trying to save it. He will. Oh, and he gets taken down, and that will be noticed by the ref. So Vaz is still down. Whistle goes there against Cornell. So cool to be so close to the action here. You could see the ref, or hear the ref rather, say it's an accident. Good to see the ref diffusing things here in the rain. Just over 10 minutes into this contest. Still no score, but Bobcats have certainly been asking some questions so far in this one. Free kick just in front of us here. Vaz sends the ball in, headed down by Simmons. It's going to be sent over to the far side. That's Ryan Lim trying to run it down. Goes out of play. Popo rolls it down and fires it into the middle of the field. Simmons stepping up. Hammond turns, tries to work it downfield. Taken away, though, by the Bobcats. Very even contest so far. Again, I think Bobcats have certainly been asking more questions, but Hybrids certainly have had a few looks. Abraha wants to switch it far side. That's Ryan Lim, and he's got space. Lim tried to play it down the line there, looking for Aranda. This is going to go all the way back to Asher Barnes, who will fire it forward. Ogra, see that fall in front of him to Sese, and a whistle goes for offsides here on the Bobcats. Free kick is going to be taken. Far side, it's Popo. Popo's going to lay that off. Push from behind, ref sees it. Free kick here for a Hybrid. Ref is saying, let's calm things down here, guys. Again, the ref still trying to restore some order here. Free kick is going to be sent in. Oh, it's a great look there for Corneal. But the flag went up, would not have mattered. Corneal found a lot of space there in front of the goal. Could not cash in. And again, I think he was just a step offside. Either way, I think, and if you are offside, you like to just see one go in. Ref is yelling here at Barnes to move it back. Okay, the ref is now saying goal kick, not offsides. So I guess the line judge on the far side overruled. The one on the near side, that would have counted. Best look of the day so far for Hybrid right there. Nicholas Brown is going to have to chase it down. Far side, that's Tariq Ahmed. He tries to slide it downfield. Corneal trying to flick it on. A lot of contact there. Ref was right there and lets him go. That's going to be chipped into the middle. That's bonus and blocked away. Out for a corner. Great look there for Hybrid. Bonus Zanab with a great opportunity. Defended perfectly by the Bobcats. That's big Kyle Simmons. Look out for him, number 5 in green. It's going to be fired over everybody's head. Popo trying to run it down and make something of this. And he could not save it. Goes just out of play. Rain continuing to fall here. Not heavy rain, but certainly enough here in Columbia. About a dozen fans braving the elements here tonight. That's Barnes. Tries to slide it down this near side, but it's taken away by Andre Glanville. Down goes Corneal, and he's won a free kick here for Hybrid. "17 minutes gone. Still no score. Andre Glanville appears to be calling up a play here. It's for Simmons to overlap. That's going to be headed on and out. Corner coming here for Hybrid. Always love to see teams kind of get creative on their set pieces, maybe run a bit of a play. And it looked like Simmons wanted to overlap there. It was snuffed out well by the Bobcats before it could get to him. Here comes the corner. Bonazanab jump, but just wasn't tall enough. Chance here for the Bobcats if it can be controlled by Fall. And he's done very well to do so. He plays it through the middle. And a great stop there. That was Brown and Ogra who combined to deny Osifeso. That's going to slide through. Bonazanab. Bobcats do have numbers. He lays it off, though. Great pass. Lopez lost it. Cornel recovers, finds Popo. He turns, he fires, and it's over. Out for a goal kick. Another good look, though. There for this Hybrid FC team. Going to be played short by Barnes. Weather here getting to Abraha. Captain Vaz works it back to Asher Barnes. Two teams here in the bottom half of the DMV North Conference, but 3 points tonight. Both of them feel like it's there on the table for the taking. Those are always the games that are the most fun. When both teams go into it feeling very confident, they can leave with a win. Heavy touch there by Vaz. Again, you wonder if the rain is affecting that first touch here tonight. And players on both sides go to try to make a play on the ball. Thrown downfield here by Algra. Cornel did well to head that up into the air. It's going to be played down the near sideline. Looking for Bonazanab, could not connect. As the captain, throw it down the sideline. It's out on Ogra. Bobcats will do it again. Vaz gives it to Abraha. That's Zanab who takes it. He tries the heavy touch, wants to turn on the burners, but that's cut off. Good play by Richard Forka. He gets cheers from his bench. That's going to be slid all the way back to the goalie Barnes. Here's Forka again. Forka under pressure. Gotta love and appreciate the motor from these hybrid guys. Lopez and Zanab never stop running. That's going to be poked down far sideline. Wanted Sese, but he was just a step too slow to react. Out of play, it goes for a throw-in. Collision there. It's going to be a whistle on Papillon of the Bobcats there. So free kick here for Hybrid. Popo trying to use his speed and balance. Looking to slide it through there for Zanab, but he never got there. Just about halfway through this first half. Taken away there by Lopez. Glanville trying to cut outside, but snuffed out really well there by Sese. Abra Does well to shield. Vaz, nice move as he beats Lopez. Aranda. Wanted the through ball over to the near side. Somehow it found its way over here anyway, despite the deflection. Quick throw there by Vaz. Cut off there, Popo. Good job tracking back. Vaz. Good turn, Zanab was on him. He finds Ryan Lim. Lim to Ronda. Ronda scoops it. Ronda fighting for every inch there on the far side against Tariq Ahmed. He has one to throw. Lim fires it in and goes out of play by the corner flag, but the refs do indicate throwing. Some confusion here as the Bobcats were ready to fire that in, but the ref says not so fast. Awards it to Hybrid. Bonazanap plays over the near side, led it too far, and Vaz stepped up. Snap gets it back. Good job to cut, gets taken down. Ref says no. Going to be played down the middle. Kyle Simmons does well to get behind it. Ogre tries to play it over the top. It's headed straight up. Zanab, can he recover it? No. Vaz gets it up to Abraha. Glanville just ran the man over. That's going to be a free kick as Jabral Fall got in the way. "25 minutes gone. Here in, it's been a pretty good first half of footy here. Under the lights and with rain falling here in Columbia. It's Cornell. Somehow got that pass off. And that's going to be a yellow card on Jabral Fall. It's the first card tonight on the Bobcats. Coming here on the 26th minute. It's Pierre Cornell who's down. And it looks like it's going to be an early substitution here for the Bobcats, maybe. They've got a man ready at midfield to come on. I don't see anybody visibly injured on this Bobcats team. So Braha is going to come off. Wow, just the 27th minute. And Braha, who came closest to scoring for the Bobcats here tonight from that free kick, his day already done. And it's Will Cohen that replaces him. That ball is going to be crushed into the forest by Hunter Hillis. Yeah, I don't think that that ball is going to be recovered. Deep into the trees, especially on a dark and rainy night. Vaz, he just didn't know where he was. He ran out of room. That yellow line is out of play. Will Cohen with a good step. Hybrid's got to be careful here right at the edge of the box. Out of play it goes. And a goal kick is given, much to the chagrin of the Bobcats. So as I look over to the far side of the field, I do see a Braha limping over to the Bobcat bench. So I guess he did pick up an injury. And that forces Will Cohen in service before he could really properly warm up. He's on the ball right now. Does a good job there to find Vaz, the captain. Can Cohen step up? Take it away? No, Ogra won it well. Zanab with options goes to Ammon on the far side. Cornel tries it from way out. Would have taken a special strike to beat Barnes from there, and he could not even direct it onto the frame. The wind is whipping here. I could just see the Bobcat tent. It got moved a little bit to the right, and the players had to stand up and try to anchor it down. And you could see there, that's the tent on the right. Player was still standing up trying to adjust it. Cohen got taken down. He will draw the whistle. Again, not raining very hard here tonight, but it's certainly raining hard enough to impact play. We've seen a few players slip. First touch has not always been comfortable. So the ball goes into the stands. Again, most people are over on the far side. Ogra will retrieve it, fire it down the line. Cornel just blasted over the far side, and he did not get much on that. It fell right for Aranda. Took a weird bounce off his chest, stopped his forward momentum. So he will just play it back to his defense, but still a unforced error. That pass. Sesse just ran out of room. So it looks like he's going to be over on the near side now. That's where Abraha was before he got subbed off. Looks like Will Cohen is playing more of a central role. And Cohen with a late swing there at the ball is going to earn a talking to. No card. Ogre ready to fire this down the field. He's going to leave that a little bit more to the right than he would have liked. Nobody on the near side, so Barnes with a simple save. That's Sesse popped off his chest. Ogre to Glanville. Glanville found Zanab, and him and Cornel just not on the same page there. Far side, Aranda flying to the ball, and he's gotten there, but Kyle Simmons cuts him off. And the ref is going to see the tackle there on Jabril Fall. And he will award a free kick to the Bobcats. Has not been much downtime in this match. Probably looking at maybe at most 2 minutes of added time right now, so about 14 minutes or so from this point to the break. Aranda really got under that. It's loose in front though. Vaz got ahead to it. And Ogra will just get that out of harm's way for now. Cohen was ready to fire that right back in. Vaz with a few fakes. Now he's going to give it down to Osafeso. 2 men on him. Vaz is just going to reset things here with the pass back to Forka. Zanab making things difficult. You cannot turn it over there. There's nobody behind you except for the goalie, Barnes. Cohen. Ryan Lim. Lays it off there for Osafesu. Osafesu looked to center it, but Hillis got in the way. Ryan Lim again. Osafesu kind of slowed down like he was out of bounds there. Lim lucky to sneak that pass by Zanap. Boz wanted the give and go, and looked like that was a pull there by Drissa Sese, who was angry he lost the ball. Good job by Christian Johnson to track back. Made a very, very nice defensive play before drawing the whistle. Papa Young hits it forward. That's Aranda with a nice spin. He's controlled it, and he's somehow found a way to pass that off to Fall, who gets taken down again illegally. Aranda's arguing the spot of where that foul occurred. So the ref moving it back a little bit. Going to be played quickly over to the far side for Aranda, who's got a winger defending him here. Aranda has a go from distance. Not too far off. Really ambitious effort, but never dipped. And it just went wide of the goal. Hillis says he needs somebody, then he gets fouled. Osafesu was not pleased with that call. He thinks that Hillis embellished it. He may have, because 3 seconds before he went down, he said, I need somebody, and there was nobody there for him to go to. That foul kind of bailed him out. Sese slides it through. Can Osafesu get there? No, he cannot. It's still loose and cleared off the line by Hillis. Cisse turns and hits it over everything. Osafesu had a golden opportunity. You could see him kneeling down. Here's a look at the last shot there in that sequence as it flies over the fence behind the goal. 38 minutes. Both sides have had bites of the apple tonight. We're running out of balls in a hurry here. That's now 2 that have gone into the forest. One sent in there by Hillis, and then the second one sent over by Cisse after a goal line clearance by Hillis. There is Hillis. Plays it over to Ogra. He tries to scoop it down the field, and that's really good communication there between Papillon and Cisse. They were really on the same page as Cisse was able to get that down. Lopez calls it. Plays it forward, but Forca is there. Zanab takes it. Zanab pokes it downfield for Corneal. Pierre Corneal cuts in. Now cuts back around Cohen. Forca traps it with his chest. Zanab has a go, and it's off of the crossbar of the field goal post. About 2 feet above the goal. That was not a bad effort at all. Barnes sends it right off the head of Lopez. Cohen tries to play it over the top. Ogra gets a foot down. It wouldn't have mattered. Cisse was off. And it's cool to see Ogra and Cisse kind of barking at each other there after that play. Those two have really been going at it tonight, and each have had their moments over the other. Aranda tried to step up. Ryan Lim took it. Cohen played it through. Aranda. Aranda towards the goal. Cuts into the middle. He will fire it wide. I think he made the right decision pulling the trigger there. Certainly had a good look. But that shot like pretty much every other tonight. Down on target. Five minutes and change until the break. Zanab plays it over to the far side. Sama tries to center it. Corneal gets around Lim. Now he's going to try to play it down the far side for Popo, but Forca cuts it off and will hammer this to the middle of the field. Stop dancing around before deferring to Glanville. That's just going to roll slowly out of play for a goal kick. And it looks like a poor soul has just disappeared into the forest trying to get back one of those 2 balls that went in there. I do not envy that job. But I wish them success. Barnes. Light pressure on him. That's time to make a good decision. Oh, but Corneal got taken down. There's a hybrid player down. Corneal. And the trainer is now going to come on. Kyle Simmons is the captain of this hybrid squad, and he's trying to ask, why is that not a foul? I believe the ref said throw in here for the Bobcats. So Pierre Corneal is down. tackle there, I believe that was Eric Gutierrez who slid in. And you obviously hope that Cornel is okay. He gets help to his feet. So Cornel obviously wants to stay on here for proceedings. Yeah, that's not a foul, that tackle. At least according to the refs. It will be a throw for the Bobcats as Cornel is limping back to his bench. Played over the top, Barnes is ready. Cohen has that deflected off of a hybrid player out for a throw, taken quickly by Ryan Lim. Entering the final stages here of this first half. It's going to be played over the top. Sese. Sese plays it over to the far side. Oh, Sefesu had a look. But again, both of these teams struggling to put shots on frame tonight. Cornel is back on the field, wearing number 10 in green. Popo. First time on. Looked like a bit of a shirt pull there that went uncalled on Papillon. Cohen heads it forward. Whistle there, free kick. Cornel fouled that time. Played quickly. Ogra trying to shield. He has somehow escaped with the ball, but could not beat three men. Oh, that's a giveaway. Popo almost took advantage. Forca got enough behind it to block it away. Cohen. Bobcats just want to get that clear. Johnson slides it through the middle, nobody home. And the referee is going to have a quick whistle there. Just 1 minute of added time before the half comes to an end. 0-0 here on DMV Sports Media. Stick with us. 45 minutes down, nothing to separate these two here on a windy, rainy night in Columbia. Tyler Luchte here with you, DMV Sports Media. Hybrid in green will get us underway. They're moving right to left against the Maryland Bobcats, the hosts here tonight in the rain in their white unis. Both sides certainly had their opportunities to break this deadlock in the first half. Neither could really take advantage. So we saw one sub by the Bobcats in the first half. Now we see a sub by Hybrid here to start the second. Nisi Brown has entered things. Looks like he's going to play up top. So a bit of a formation change. Slid through the far side and put it back down. It's Ogra. Tried the give and go there with Zanab. So through there for Brown. Over the top, Brown trying to show his speed, but Forka is able to get there and deal with it well. Ogra tries to send it in for Popo. It falls for him. Popo makes a great move, dances around, slides it for Brown, who scores! Hybrid strike first early here in the second half, and it's the man off the bench, Nisi Brown, that is the difference maker. Deadlock broken, and the visitors are in front. Here's another look. That was a great find there by Popo. Great finish by Brown. What a start to this half for Hybrid. Mauricio Lopez on the bench. I'm sure he was happy to see that go in. He's the man that was replaced at the break by Brown. So this is a tight battle tonight between 7th and 8th place in the UPSL DMV North Division. That's Popo. Heavy touch. Tries to run it down. Popo still dancing. Tries to fire it across. It's going to be out on Ryan Lim, and it's going to be a corner kick here for Hybrid. Points on the year with 3 wins for the Bobcats, 2 wins and 6 points this year for Hybrid. It's going to be sent in and headed away. A 2-0 win here tonight or more would move Hybrid up to 7th. As things stand, the Bobcats still occupy that spot. Came into this game with goal differential 4 better than that of the visitors. But that differential is now down to 2. And they are now level on points in the live table as Brown does very well. That ball bouncing back to him. So the pressure is on the hosts now. The Bobcats trail by 1. Good news for them is if you're going to give up a second half goal, it might as well be in the first 2 minutes. They've got plenty of time to turn this thing around. Obviously would rather be in hybrid shoes right now, though. I'm mistaking that. Goes out of play there on Fall. Looks like a quick tie of the shoe here. Well, not too quick here for Ammon. Ref is, Ogra on the far side. Ref saying hurry it along. It's Hillis. Turns over, finds Kyle Simmons. What can the captain do? He's going to look for the long ball. Once Cornell far side, defended very well though. Yeah, the captain. That's Nacey Brown. Tried to play it back for Cornell. And now Ryan Lim boots it downfield, right into the chest of Hillis. Overlap Ammon, out of play. Quick throw there by Lim. Back it goes. That clock is really going to start to tick quickly for the Bobcats. Oh, that was just missed there by Osafeso. Brown had to leave his box to play it. That will scoot out of play. Ogre with the header. Shielded there by Captain Xavier Voss. Asher Barnes, the goalie, plays it over to Lim. Pressure on him. He had to make the pass quickly, maybe a bit too quick as it scoots out of play. Simmons, plenty of room, just plays it back to Brown. Glanville looks to play long. Lim just heads it straight up, but now out of play. Popo opening the fence to go and retrieve the ball. It's going to be played for by Gutierrez. Glanville cuts it off. Nice move there by Johnson, blocked away by Forca. And that ball will be taken by Cornell in the far corner. Cornell working on Cisse. Forca with the interception in the box. He looks to play it downfield. Now he's going to send Fall in. Jabril Fall makes a move. Fall over the goal. Best look so far in this half for the Bobcats. And Fall just could not keep that shot down. What a good look that was. Bobcats did everything right till the finish. Amon right on the end line. Aranda trying his best to shield, and he has earned the whistle. Eric Gutierrez takes a deep breath before he will hit this one in. Service from Gutierrez, back post. It's a really good one, but offsides was Forco as he headed it over the goal. And again, we do not have much in the way of balls after two of them were sent into the forest over there. So you really hope that that does not happen again. It looks like there is one ball over on the Bobcat bench. As the ball that was just fired over the goal is now retrieved. Simmons. Popo stops it. Aranda takes it away. Center for Cohen. Cohen tries to poke and throw. That's Jabral Fall, who got stepped on there after he played it over, and now the ref will blow the whistle. Simmons is irate. And a yellow card will be shown to Kyle Simmons, who clearly does not agree. So the hybrid captain will see his name in the book. Eric Gutierrez is going to stand behind this again. And it looks like the Bobcats will be making a substitution here. Drissa Cisse's day is done. Gutierrez will send it in. Oh, it was loose there for a second. Good step there by Johnson. He tries to poke it through, and it's going to be an opportunity here for Brown if he could get there. Nisi Brown wants a brace, and he cannot beat Asher Bucht. But another good look for number 12 in green, who has really been a great addition for hybrid off the bench. Nice move there by Cohen. But he cannot beat three men as Popo runs him down. Cohen with the touch. See the ball go out of play. It's going to be deflected out of play off of Gutierrez. Newcomer for the Bobcats is Omar Sanderson. He is the second substitute in this match for the Bobcats. Will Cohen, number 5, in white the other. And once again, the two players that were replaced, Ebenezer Abraha all the way back in the 27th minute, and then a few moments ago was Idrissa Cisse, whose day ended early. Cornel's service headed down. Popo tried the quick shot. Now Simmons has a go, and it floats over the net and out of play. It's going to be a throw-in here in the corner for Ryan Lim. Lim gets it back, tries to boot it downfield. Johnson trying to use best to keep it forward. Good closeout speed there by Osifesu, who does well to keep that in. Aranda has the ball taken away, and the ref on the near side says foul. Hybrid cannot believe the call. Far side, Sanderson working on Ogra. Oh, what a move. Sanderson centered it. Glanville kicks it away. Papillon taken down. That will be a free kick here for the Bobcats. And again, this Hybrid team not pleased with a few of these calls. Cornel still jaw-japping with the ref on the near side. Mo Elrag is just about set to come in here for Hybrid when he gets a chance. Sanderson off the bench and now ready to fire on this free kick. Sanderson has a go. It's off the crossbar and still in play. And Popo is going to do what he can to get that ball away. And now Mo Elrag will enter. Man, what a strike by Sanderson. Pierre Cornel will be the player that is replaced here. Forka, far side. Ogra with a crucial header. Good run here by Ogra, still going. But he could not beat Forka on the pass. Good step there by Papillon. Aranda making the run. Ball much too strong there by Papillon. And Brown is happy to see that just roll right out for a goal kick. Nicholas Brown. Brown telling the goalie he was moving the ball to put it onto the line. Aranda tries to flick it over. Osifesu gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a yellow card shown there to Chris Johnson. It's the third yellow tonight on Hybrid. And now the referee, who is still having Hybrid players take issue with these calls, will move the wall back. Christian Vaz, Logan Aranda stand behind this. Bit far out. Think about a shot, but certainly not out of the question. Logan Aranda will go for it, takes the deflection, and just goes wide. And Hybrid survive. Another good look. Aranda quickly hustles over and is set to take the corner. It's Aranda's ball over everyone. And Urga just wants to let it go. He has done very well to shield it. Vaz couldn't save it. Aranda off the collarbone. Hammond has to be careful here. What speed does Sanderson have? Not enough. To be fair, that would have been an unbelievable effort if he had gotten to that. Aranda led him just a bit too far. Time not on the side of the Bobcats. Feels like it is going so fast. Cohen. Slides it for Sanderson. Sanderson fakes the shot. Ogra pressures him. And that's going to go out of play for a goal kick. Sanderson had the last touch. Brown. Passes into the middle for Glanville, taken away. That was sloppy there. Fall into the box he goes. Leaned into the contact, so the ref does not give a penalty. Fall took a big hit from Glanville. Osifesu wondering why the ref did not blow his whistle there. Fall is still down. Sportsmanship there by Glanville to come and help him up. Genuine or not, whether he wants to or not, he did the right thing. Aranda's service too strong again. Osifesu will look to send this back across. Still Osifesu. Pulls it back. Finds Cohen. Cohen beats one, beats two, beats three, and then lost control. Ogra steps up. Forka. Oh, that is excellent, excellent work by Hybrid to get that clear. There was pressure the whole way. Now Papillon has it taken from behind him. Lim trying to run this down. Popo is quick. And Lim is just going to play this back to his keeper, Barnes, who plays it all the way down the field. Ping pongs back to Simmons. Popo rolled it. Thought Nisi Brown was there. He was not. Osifesu is onside. Tries to flick it over. Brown and in. Bobcats have tied it. Feasopi Osifesu. It's 1-1. A perfect finish. If that's an inch to the left, as you can see, it doesn't go. We are level at 1. What a game here tonight. Brown caught too far out. Couldn't get back, obviously, to that, but the finish had to be perfect, and it was. 20 minutes Will either side find a winner? Osifesu just turned by Simmons, who tried to play that on the ground, and there's the whistle. But Simmons can't protest. He knows that the Bobcats are going to look to go quickly, so he hustles back to set this line. And now a yellow card is going to be shown here to Mo Ellerag for dissent. Ellerag, who just entered 8 minutes ago, now sees his name in the book. Man, what a game this has turned out to be tonight. Referee will say corner. And it's a chance here for the Bobcats to maybe take the lead. Still in awe of Osifesu's ability to get that ball up and over Brown and then down in the side netting. Well, it's going to be sent across into the middle. Forka had a look. It falls for Cohen, who fired it into a defender. Lim had to get a touch there, or Zanab would have been in. Now Ahmed's going to play it through. Zanab is going to try his best to beat Lim, who slid. Zanab will find it, but that intervention by Lim is enough time to get defenders behind him. Still dangerous, though, here for Hybrid. Ahmed sends it across, gets as far as Glanville. Did not have enough time to take a shot. Near side. Sanderson plays it through. Offside since the call. Osifesu just a step too early on the run. Whew. Both sides with opportunities here in the second half. Only the Bobcats have taken theirs outside of the first 2 minutes. When Hybrid originally took the lead from there, it's been very even. It's been even, honestly, since the opening kickoff. Ref says no way as Sanderson goes down. That's Zanab. Flag stays down. He slides it past Barnes, and Hybrid are back in front. Dina Zanab. And it's 2-1. Here's another look. So cool and calm to slide that under Asher Barnes. And Bonan Zanab has given Hybrid a 2-1 lead. Hybrid taking their time getting back. It was two very similar goals. The goalie caught too far out and beaten by a precision strike. Bobcats got the goal just up and over the keeper. That time the shot slid under Asher Barnes. Headed on by Zanab. Forka sends it straight up. Sanderson headed down. Now Mo Alarag plays it over the top. Forka's there. to send it back down the field. Laid off for Will Cohen. Cohen tried to slide it through. Miscue. Nobody made the run. It's Nicholas Brown who played it down the field. Up and over the top, Osafesu. Can he find the ball? Oh, just barely out of play by Hillis. Ryan Limp takes a step back. And now he is in position to fire this back in. And a good step there by Ammon to direct it out of play. Looks like a sub is going to be made here. Eric Gutierrez will come out. Send it up. Simmons knocked it down. Hillis gets it as far out as Lim. And what a shot and a goal right off the bench. Comes Funes to tie the game from distance. Brown beaten. And we're level at 2. Funes just let it fly. And Brown didn't get a good read on it. And seconds after entering, Michael Funes has tied it. Wow. I did not expect a shot there at all. Ball just slowly rolled to Funes, and he just let it rip. Pushed over on the far side, that's Israel Abdullah, who has just been subbed on. Some confusion here with the referee. So free kick here. As the Bobcats will look to take the lead. Yellow card there was on Glanville, I believe. Osafesu with speed, centers it up. Pass there was for Cohen. He wasn't there for it. Nearly poked past Forka. Cohen. Centers it up for Fall. Fall tried to get through 4 men. That's not going to work. Papillon with plenty of time. Shoots it right back up the middle. Christian Johnson is there. Looks like another sub is ready here for the Bobcats. Papillon has to be careful here. He'll boot it out of play. 2 times in this second half, Hybrid have taken the lead. Both times, the Bobcats have responded with a goal. Cohen couldn't get there. Bit of a push there by Funes. Sanderson. Osifesu in front of him. Heavy touch, and Hillis is going to play that out of play on the near side. Here comes another sub for the Bobcats. And Lim's day is done. Jacob Brown is the player that replaces Lim. Osifesu nearly had it fall for him for a second. That was Vaz, the captain, beaten by Brown. Good step there by Papillon. Offsides flag goes up before Abdullah even thinks about trying to run that down. Player back there is cramping. Christian Johnson running over to the bench for a drink of water. And it looks like another sub prepared to enter here for the Bobcats. So as Ogra is cramping up, he has to sit for a second because play was stopped to make sure he's okay. Kyle Simmons will play this down the field. Popo has it flicked off his foot. Could not quite save it. That's the new man, Jacob Brown, with some good defense. Jabril Fall, his day done here at the 83rd minute. Alex Sefe in to replace him. Osifesu never had a chance. Tariq Gama set to throw this in. All right, nearly hit his hand. Will Cohen steps up. Sneaky pass. Osifesu got it back to Sanderson. Far side Vaz, long way to run. What does the captain have left in the tank? He goes down. There is no foul there. It's going to be a throw in here by the corner. Sanderson. Here's another shot from distance. Why not go for it if you're Funes? After worked so well last time. Funes turns. Sanderson just not ready for it. Excuse me, that's Abdullah. Tries to play Sanderson down the field, the far side. It was led too far in front of him. A great 85 minutes. You wonder what is in store here in the finale of this match. Under the lights in the rain. Cohen knocks it down. Fuchs plays through Abdullah. Abdullah goes down. No chance. That's a penalty at this point in the game. Michael Funes take the slow walk to the corner, letting his guys get set in the middle and build the suspense here for us. Funes reins ahead, fires it across. It's a good ball, loose in front, back post. And now Osafesu has given the Bobcats the lead. Their first lead of the game. And Osafesu celebrates in style. It's his second goal. Certainly one he won't soon forget. Fired it into the roof of the net. Just 3 minutes from time. And you wonder if that goal will prove to be decisive. Popo's day is done. Fresh legs. A bit higher here. For Hybrid, Randy Salvador has checked in. Loic Besong has as well. Far side for Nisi Brown. That's Salvador, fresh off the bench. Bounces over the head of Barnes. He will take that as it goes out for a goal kick. Wall-to-wall action, especially here in the second half, the half in which all 5 goals were scored. Brown leaves his goal and mishit it. Bobcats in no rush. Jacob Brown set to throw this in. It's Abdullah. Ellerag takes it. Ellerag, graceful. Till there, lost control at the very end, but whistle will go Hybrid's way. Free kick right at midfield. Andre Glanville. Some extracurriculars here in the box. Simmons and Cohen were bickering. Ref trying to get them to make up here. Quick little handshake and we can get back to the action. Glanville plays it quickly to Amon. Look out for the overlap. Amon turns. Finds the pass to Salvador. Amon Glanville, there's the cross. It's headed on and back to Barnes, who will fall on top of it. "90 minutes played. Now it's up to the ref. How much more? How much time will Hybrid have? That's played over the top. Sefe trying to run it down, but goes into the hands of Nick Brown. Oh man, Brown just mishit that on the punt, goes out of play. Frustrating half for him. Brown fires it. Simmons heads it out. Brown cleaned it off. Now he's going to fire it, and that's going to be headed out of play there by Osifesu, whose second half brace could prove to be the difference between no points and 3 for the Bobcats tonight. Forka just boots it. Oh, Brown better be careful. Lucky for him, it bounces to the right of the goal. If that would have gone in, we would have really seen it all tonight. Brown. This time caught a mark clean, but it's going to be taken away by Sefe. Sefe can put it away, centered it up, and who else but Osifeso, the hat trick, and that one puts it away. Bobcats will get it done in the rain. Unselfish here from Alex Sefe. And you knew Osifesu wasn't missing from there. Goals in the 70th, 87th, and now 93rd. Credit to Sefe, who's only been on the pitch for 10 minutes with the assist. Frustrations for Hybrid, who had 2 different second half leads. They could not hold them, and they could not hang on to even a point. Great night for the Bobcats. Yellow card showed, I guess, for dissent. If anything, I would think that Osifesu would be booked here for time wasting. It was him who took his time getting back to midfield. There will not be much time left. And as soon as play is restarted, the ref blows his whistle. 3 points tonight for the Bobcats on 3 goals by Fesope Osifesu, all in the 70th or later. What a match tonight. 6 goals, all of them scored in the second half. We thank you so much for tuning in here on DMV Sports Media. And we will see you next time. Once again, the final score, Bobcats 4, Hybrid 2.